Well, and so too Ben Dance there, Centuries Fox. Vowtint settling down about 5th or so down near the inside as they come to the first of 14 fences now. Our Aura's rider called for a cab, but he's gone up along the inside in the red colours as they came along to the second now, and it's Denny Boy out wide, a narrow leader. Oh, gee, sat down though, he nearly fell. In fact, the rider has been thrown off, Denny Boy, at the second jump in the race. He's okay, he's taken a harmless tumble, and Denny Boy is going to continue with the field. They swing down for the lane. Our Aura is the leader from Vowtint's over on the inside. Ben Dance here in third placing, jumping it awkwardly. He lost a bit of ground at that. Centuries Fox is prominent too, up the leading few horses. Over the next, they're being followed then by Wild Trista, towards the end Gilligan and Naruma Guy, Pomcell and Rami's Son as a distant last as they jump the next fence. And that riderless horse still continuing with the field. Here's the next jump looming up. Our Aura out in the middle of the track as a leader. Couple of lengths in front of Centuries Fox and Vowtint's together. 4 lengths behind those, Ben Dance here, Gilligan. Wild Trista next on the outside, improving over that jump with a lovely leap at it. He's being followed then by Naruma Guy, who pecked a bit. A break of about 6 lengths then to back in the field, Pomcell, and a distant last, Rami's Son. Out of the straight now, they've jumped the first 7 fences, a little over 2,000 metres to go, and Our Aura is going to run them up the hill at the back of the course, leading out by the best part of 4. Vowtint's and Centuries Fox share second and third, about 4 lengths in front of Ben Dance here, and another 2 lengths to Gilligan, 1 to Wild Trista, at least 3 lengths to Naruma Guy, last year's winner, followed then by Pomcell and Rami's Son continuing with them, although 10 lengths from the second last horse. They're climbing the hill now. Here's the double at the foot of the rise, and Our Aura led from Centuries Fox by 3 lengths. He took off early and his margin came back to only a length and a half now. Our Aura from Century Fox. Vowtint saving every inch of ground on the inside with Ben Dance here next and Gilligan. 4 lengths to Wild Trista. 3 or 4 lengths at least further back in the field then to Pomcell. Naruma Guy is spotting them. Too big a break it would appear, and Rami's Son is a bad last, 1,400 metres to go. And here's Centuries Fox is going up on the inside of Our Aura. Here's the double up on top of the hill. Our Aura's been jumping out at his fences. Oh, Vowtint's dipped at that one. He's thrown Jamie Evans off. Vowtint's has lost the rider at the first of the double up on top of the hill. So they jump the next. Our Aura leads, coming down the hill with 2 to run now. 2 jumps out now, and Our Aura gets away again on Century Fox. Ben Dance here is moving up with Gilligan, going very quickly. Gilligan's made a fast dash around the outside side to have a crack at the leader. Then 3 lengths to Wild Trista and 10 lengths to Pomcell, and 8 lengths to the back of the field there is Naruma Guy. They're coming up towards the third last one now, and Gilligan swept up to go towards the lead. At the third last, Gilligan jumps it in front of Our Aura, Ben Dance there, then Centuries Fox and Wild Trista. Here's the second last one. Gilligan, the leader, comes to it, jumps it pretty well from Our Aura, who's still jumping out. Centuries Fox goes through on the inside. Wild Trista the outside running on, and they're clear of Ben Dance here with a long break to Pomcell and Naruma Guy. 1 to jump, Gilligan leads. Century Fox coming through on the inside, and Wild Trista still running on, but Gilligan with a nice lead. Here's the last. Gilligan over it beautifully from Wild Trista now second and chasing hard. He's coming after Gilligan. Gilligan by a length. Wild Trista running him down, but Gilligan's kicking again, and then Centuries Fox. Gilligan's finding a bit. Wild Trista still digging. Gilligan being tackled now by Wild Trista. Scott gets everything out of the first timer, and Wild Trista beats Gilligan by a length. Centuries Fox third. They're followed further back in the field by Our Aura, and then Ben Dance here with a long break. Naruma Guy, he never came into it. Pomcell was next, and Rami's Son trailed them all of the way.
Spectacular affair. The Redleap Steeple goes to 6 Wild Trista to pay $12.63.30 over 4 Gilligan 170, and number 3 third